And cheers, everybody. Here is the little surprise that we promised you. It's a Pinot Noir that we found on a cruise ship. In fact, we are still on the cruise ship right now. And this was a real pleasant surprise.
Oh, absolutely. And there's the wine bar back there that we discovered it in, thanks to a great sommelier that works back there. And you know what? This was a true treat. We had no idea because the Wagner family, the family that we love that does Mer Soleil, Meiomi, all of these great wines, Conundrum, that we've tried, true, tested, know and love with all of you, also made this wine. And we've never tasted it before, and he introduced it to us, and it's amazing. It's a Pinot Noir, thanks to the Wagner family, and it is called Belle Glos, and you will see the bottle here. It's truly phenomenal, and it really is a whole different brand for them, but they've done yet again a Wagner family thing that they always do, which is take something tried and true and then just change it up a little bit to make it even better than what it normally would be.
And it's true, because this is a Pinot Noir that is, and we've talked about this before, about being a traditional Pinot Noir. Light looking, having that distinctive Pinot taste. This has the distinctive Pinot feel. You can feel it in your mouth, and you mentioned that to me first. You do get the Pinot taste, but there's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
And for so long, you and I have been saying, we don't want a Pinot that tastes like a Merlot. This actually has a little bit of that in it.
Yeah, well, it's almost like when you first look at it, you would not think this is a Pinot. You first look at it, and it's so dark and ruby red. It looks like a Cab Sauv. It looks like a Cabernet Sauvignon. It does not look like a Pinot, and that's what's so tricky about it. And we discussed this with the sommelier. Yeah, if you smell it and you don't swirl it, when you swirl it, it brings out the Pinot essence and the Pinot bouquet. So once you swirl it, then you start to smell the Pinot bouquet. Yeah, and it's tricky because it's not necessarily, it's deceptive. It's not what you would think it would be. So you swirl it, then you get that Pinot, but then you taste it, the mouthfeel of it is what you just mentioned and what we were discussing. The mouthfeel of it is so like a Pinot. So you get that like smoothness, that silkiness, that Pinot Noirness. And then when you feel that and you taste it, you really know that that's what it is.
You don't get the earthy tanniny feel that you would get from a Cab.
No, not at all.
Or a Merlot, yeah.
And the beauty of it is that the more you're drinking it, the better it gets. Mm-hmm. It's so delicious. And the other thing it does, which I think is what our sommelier pointed out.
His name is Nicolas, by the way.
Yes, Nicolas. We discussed with him the fact of why would this be so, and he thinks they macerated it longer, which can go into that later on and explain all that to you in another show.
They mash the grapes more.
Okay, we'll just reveal it now. The grapes are mashed longer and for a longer amount of time and harder mashing at the end of the day. So being that happening, and that as it may, that is what we think in his theory and in our theory, and we don't know this for sure. Wagner family, confirm with us if this is right or wrong, but that's what's caused this phenomenon of this.
It's a little bit pricey. It's not something you're just going to buy for $10 off the shelf. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a little bit more expensive. Probably going to open a $40 range. At the same time, too, it can go with so many different things. I mean, this would definitely hold up to a lamb. It might even hold up to a steak.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Definitely a roasted chicken be phenomenal with. I mean, we had some lamb at Jamie Oliver's restaurant here from New Zealand. That was delicious. I think this
would have been
phenomenal. Yeah. Yes, this would go great with it. Yeah, appetizers, entrees to dessert, you could have this. It's so good. And then the bottle is also really gorgeous.
We're going to show it to
you. Super gorgeous.
Just lift it up here so you can kind of get it.
Look what they did with this gorgeous wax. I mean,
It's like
Talk about creative.
They stole it from Maker's Mark.
Oh,
No, not really. So.
I love it. I love it. I love the whole thing. I love the font they used. It's so Pinot-ish. So cheers from Ovation of the Seas and Vintage's Wine Bar. Thanks for joining us.
Belle Glos.